The lad's still mulling that three-way encounter. Smush, 11 bigs, remains patient.
Queen Jack now for Habib.
Hello.
Ace King for Khabaze, going to be the right kit to contend with this 65K Open. How does he want to approach it? Obviously, there's kind of a fear the Reaper element to picking a fight with 2.1 million.
A very small 3-bet.
Perhaps a function of the depth of Habib's stack?
Sorry.
It's definitely non-standard to go this small. He's basically clicked it, and I think Habib will be a little confused by that. Clearly priced in now with Queen Jack. Would have certainly expected to see something more in the region of 165, 170, given the stacks and relative positions. Wow.
Ace, King, 10. Where on earth did we find this flop? It's the nuts for Habib and top 2 for Khabaze. Is there an escape in his future?
Perhaps a club on the turn, a jack or a queen on the turn could save Khabaze, but if these guys choose to get a lot of chips in here on the flop, and Habib every reason to raise in this spot. Obviously, it's a board that favors the 3-better. He's considering whether he wants to lay a trap or whether he wants to spring that trap now and try and bloat this pot versus a deep stacked opponent who could remember have a hand like aces or kings with his line, even 10s. So not necessarily out of the woods with Queen Jack, but very much in pole position. What do you like here, Ali?
You know, the 2 clubs and the lack of a club in Habib's hand is obviously slightly pesky, but I don't think we can fear monsters under the bed, David. I think here you really recognize that much of Khabaze's range, given your stack depth, suggests that he has hit this flop rather hard, and I like allowing him to maybe barrel further, but obviously this raise to 425,000 is not going to draw a fold out of Khabaze, so not sure there's anything that you can do wrong with the Queen Jack here, and I like the sizing.
So tough for Khabaze here. Straight away, he will be considering whether his opponent would raise a hand like ace 10 or king 10.
Right.
And probably discounting that somewhat. He will be wondering whether there are any flush draws. Oh, well, there we go. He just makes it very quick and painless. He rips the plaster.
Yeah. And who can blame him? And this is just such a cold deck here, David. Really dire straights. 2.7 million plus in the middle. Pot of this level without question. Pot of the last few levels. It's my guess. Ace or king needed for Khabaze. Instead, it's an 8 of clubs, and he is clubless. So that is of no consequence whatsoever. Will he be able to fill up on the river, or will Habib emerge as an even further chip leader? The king.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I'll tell you what.